As I speak now, yes. The president of Uganda Law Society, in his typical way, is invading my space and saying he is embarrassed. He has not been asked to come and speak. I'm not in charge of protocol, so I don't have an answer for you, but I will certainly address you in my speech. Thank you. As I speak now, the budget of the judiciary has virtually quadrupled. When I was delivering my speech, the president of Uganda Law Society, Advocate Isaac Semakade, came here protesting that he has not been called to speak. I have two things to say. You can't come to somebody's home and say you must speak. I thought this is common knowledge. I mean, you don't have to. If you're an adult, you know somebody invites you. If he wants you to speak, he will tell you speak. You can't say you must speak. Yes. When you issue your executive orders, you don't need to come here to issue them. Two, I think only a fool, and I really mean it, somebody insults you, degrades you, dehumanizes you, and then he comes to your compound and say, it is business as usual. It is not. But you can make it business as usual. I've spoken about this. So I am the one who said the president of Uganda Law Society, called Isaac Semakade, will not speak in the judiciary function. Nobody else. Until you make amends. Thank you. So I now take the... When we talk of the pursuit of our transformation agenda, when we speak of the many visible changes, when we speak of the number of judicial officers having catapulted, say in the case of the High Court, from 50-something to close to 100, magistrates from 100 to 300 and something, registrars from less than 10 to close to 100, it is because His Excellency the President has understood the need to invest taxpayers' money in the judiciary so that we can play our part as one of the three arms of government. So please kindly convey our appreciation to His Excellency the President. I would have wanted to say this to him, but he's not been able to come. So I'm now conveying it through your good self. 2024, which is the year under review, a number of things happened in the judiciary. This runs into over 30 pages. I'm not reading it verbatim. I'll just pick each one of you interested in knowing what transpired in the year 2024. You'll get access, either the hard copy or the soft copy. This will be availed to everyone who is interested to know the state of affairs that obtained in the judiciary in the year under review. We performed better than the year 2023. In the year 2024, there was slight increase, there was slight improvement. Again, it is attributable to the increase in numbers, more use of IT, more training, greater discipline, and a host of other things. So of the cases that were before us, we were able to dispose of 59.6. When I was in primary school, we wouldn't say 59.6. We would take it to the nearest whole number, and this would be 60. So we disposed of 60% of the cases that were before us. Given the challenges we have, I think this is a recognizable contribution in case disposal endeavor. We've given the details, you'll find it in this booklet, the details is broken down, what each court did, and so on and so forth. Uganda is now known for the plea bargain intervention in criminal justice disposal. It's taken root. Uganda is now being benchmarked by regional jurisdictions, by the African jurisdictions, on how we've done it and how we continue to do it, how the various jurisdictions can benefit from what Uganda has done. In 2024, 2,865 inmates enrolled under the plea bargain scheme. A total of 2,672 cases were disposed of, leaving 193 cases only pending. 177 inmates opted out of the scheme, so the success rate of the plea bargain in the year under consideration was 87%. The importance of the plea bargain, I can say, is threefold. One, an accused person who pleads guilty has exhibited contrition. To say guilty is to say sorry. I recognize that I've done wrong. And then when you bargain, you now seek forgiveness. That's really what the bargain is all about, the sentence and so on and so forth. And then it brings real closure to the criminal dispute. The aggrieved parties go back knowing, and they are really involved in the process, they go back knowing that real justice has been done. It's not between the state and the accused person. It involves the aggrieved persons. And for the Ugandan judiciary to dispose of 2,800 criminal cases through the usual means, calling evidence, listening to all of them. At one time, before we went digital, the judge was also the secretary, had to take notes in the long hand. To complete 2,865 criminal cases would take years. This was done in 1 year. Then the cost of conducting criminal cases through the plea bargain is a huge relief to the taxpayer. When we handled, in 5 years, we handled 35,000 cases under plea bargain. It cost us 10 billion to do that. If we had done it through the ordinary sessions, full trial, it would have cost us 35 billion and more than 10 years to complete those. A lot more than 10 years. So we had a saving of 25 billion Uganda shillings because of adopting the plea bargain mode of criminal justice delivery.